Good morning, guys. I'll go over the study guide with you step by step. Please show all your work. Number one, standard form. That means just put the terms in order by the highest exponent. Negative 6x to the fourth minus 5x to the third minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 2. Okay. That is standard form. The degree is 4. The leading coefficient is negative 6. This has 4 terms, so we'll just call it a polynomial. By the way, all 3 of these are polynomials too. They just have special names. Once you get past trinomial, they don't have special names anymore. But guys, please remember that a polynomial, a monomial is a polynomial, a binomial is a polynomial, a trinomial is a polynomial, etc. Name it quartic, because its degree is 4. Degree of 3, degree of 2, degree of 1, degree of 0. All right. Subtracting. Guys, I'm going to show you how I do this. First of all, I'm going to put this in order. Negative 3x to the fourth minus 7x to the third plus 9. You don't have to put them in order. That may be a wasted step on your behalf. Now I'm going to change the signs. Negative 9x to the fourth, positive 10x, negative 3. I'm going to pause the video real quick. All right, so I just had a visit from Lauren Bird from last year. So, all right, now let's combine like terms. And yes, I did change the sign of 9x to the fourth because it was positive, and now it's negative. That's what distributing this negative does. It makes the negative 10x positive, and it makes a positive 3 negative. You don't change any of these signs, okay? Now let's combine like terms. This one and this one will give me negative 12x to the fourth. And negative 7x cubed doesn't combine with anything, so I'll just write it down.
Sergeant Bray, please report to the front office. Sergeant Bray,
positive 10x doesn't combine with anything, so I'll write it down. And then positive 9 and negative 3 is positive 6, and that's your answer. All right. Let's go to number 3, which is an addition problem. We're going to combine these two like terms, 11x to the fourth. We're going to combine these two like terms, which will give us positive 7x cubed. And then we're going to combine these two terms. Hey, George. Which will give us negative 11x squared. So that's number 3. All right, now we're going to multiply. So let's go ahead and use the box method since they gave it to us. 8x minus 4, 5x plus 2, 40x squared, minus 20x plus 16x. I wrote those in blue because they're going to be like terms. And finally, negative 8. That's red and that's pink, so those aren't like terms. My final answer when I combine all the like terms is, let's see if we can see purple here. 40x squared minus 4x minus 8. All right. All right. Another multiplication problem this time. I'm just going to distribute just so I can show you that you don't have to always use the box method. All right, 15x to the third. 3x times negative 6x is negative 18x squared. Negative 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. Now I'm going to multiply these three. And when I do this, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to line these up in columns with like terms. Negative 2 times 5x squared is negative 10x squared. So I'm going to put that right underneath the negative 18x squared. Oh, by the way, this was supposed to be sorry. This was not supposed to be negative 8. This was supposed to be 12. I'm going to have to get out my correction pen. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Let's redo this part right here. 3x times 4 is positive 12x. Disaster averted. Negative 2 times negative 6x is positive 12x also. And then negative 2 times positive 4 is negative 8. There we go. I think I'm on the right track now. And so my final answer, bring down the 15x to the third. Combine these, you get negative 28x squared. Don't change the exponents. Only when you're multiplying do these exponents change. Plus 24x minus 8. And that is your answer. Guys, if you do the box method, you'll get the same answer. I will tell you that one of the most missed things is a lot of people do x squared right here for this first exponent. Okay? All right. All right, we're getting up to 7.5 minutes. I'm going to try to do 2 more and then save that video and then start a new video. All right. X plus 5 to the 4th power. That's this row of Pascal's triangle. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Okay. This will give me x to the 4th, x to the 3rd, x to the 2nd, x to the 1st, x to the 0. That's the first term of the binomial. Now I take the second term of the binomial. 5 to the 0 power, 5 to the 1st, 5 to the 2nd, 5 to the 3rd, 5 to the 4th. Notice that all these exponents always add up to 4 because that's a 4 right there. If that were 3, the exponent should add up to 3. Now I've just got to simplify some things. Anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. So we'll fix that. This is 5. This is 25. This is 125. And this is 625. So 1 times x to the 4th is just x to the 4th. 5 times 4 is 20, times x to the 3rd is 20x to the 3rd. 25 times 6 is 150, times x to the 2nd. 125 times 4 is 500, times x to the 1st power. And then 1 times 625 is 625, and that'll be your answer. Okay. Number 7, 1, 3, 3, 1, x to the 3rd, x to the 2nd, x to the 1st, x to the 0, negative 6 in parentheses to the 0 power, negative 6 to the 1st, negative 6 to the 2nd, and negative 6 to the 3rd. Now I'm going to simplify all these. This is equal to 1. This is equal to 1. This is equal to negative 6. this is equal to positive 36, and this is equal to negative 216. Yep. So I'm ready to start multiplying. 1 times x to the third. Negative 6 times 3 times x squared. 36 times 3 times x. And negative 216 times 1 times 1. If this is going fast for you, you just either slow down the speed on the YouTube video, because I'm going to upload it to YouTube, or just press pause and go back and pause and go back. All right. In this video,